Hello Aries, my name is Agatha, and this is a reading for February 2019. It's going to be an astrology and tarot reading at the same time. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. So, the new moon is going to happen on the 4th of February at 15 degrees of Aquarius. In your case, Aries, this new moon is going to happen in your 11th house. So for some of you, it could be new friends. You can make new friends online. You can make new friends, in real life. Whatever connects you might be something either connected with community, with politics, with science. I'm sorry. I apologize. If it's not that, you are planning something new for the future. And whatever you're planning for the future is connected, I would say, with your work environment, with your career, with your profession, and the way you make money. Why? Because the Aquarius is ruled by two planets. There's the old ruler, which is Saturn, which is located in your 10th house. So for some of you, there's planning connected with long-term plans connected with the things you want to achieve in your career. Maybe you want to be promoted, maybe you want to be, a leader a few years from now, and you're already planning out for that. And the new ruler, or maybe you're getting married, or you want to get married, so you have to prepare for that. Or the new ruler is Uranus, which is located at the end of your first house, Aries. And the first house and Uranus is really connected with freedom and independence. Uranus is really close to your second house, which is in Taurus, and your second house is connected with money. So you're planning out, maybe you're planning to, open up your own business, going independent, and you're planning things out, and you're studying them, and you're researching, which connects very well with Mercury in Aquarius, connected with conjunct this new moon in Aquarius. So you're like thinking long term in things connected with your career, your profession, your job, the way you make money. You probably want to go your own way. You don't want to work, quote unquote, for the man. You want to make your own money, and you're studying possibilities. If it's not that, maybe something new is going to happen to one of your friends. Maybe one of your friends starts a new career, gets married, starts a new job, something like that, and you're merely the witness of that happening to one of your friends. And then on the 19th of February, there's the full moon at 0 degrees of Virgo. In your case, Aries, this full moon in Virgo at 0 degrees of Virgo is going to happen in your 6th house. So, and it's going to have a very good aspect, which is a trine, with Uranus at 29 degrees of Aries and with Mars at 3 degrees of Taurus, already in your 2nd house. So this is, if you opened up your new business, for instance, online, around the 19th of February, maybe some of you are getting your new a new client, a first new client, something like that. You're getting money, okay? Others, you're being promoted, and you're getting a raise. Others, just getting a raise. If you have been looking for have been searching for a job around the 19th of February, finally you get that job. Others, it could be the other way around. I'm sorry. It's, you might be fired. But it's not exactly a bad thing, not in terms of money. If you do get fired or your contract isn't renewed, it might mean that you get money. You leave because you have to leave, but you get money from your company for leaving. I don't know if this makes any type of sense, and maybe this helps. Like this maybe is like the push you need, Aries, for you to start your own business. Something like that. So it's a interesting kind of month. Now, Aries, you're gonna go to the tarot reading. I'm gonna go to the tarot reading, and I'm using the mini Connolly deck, and it's going to be 3-card reading, beginning, middle, and end of the month. So the beginning of the month, you have the 6 of Cups. So this it's a good time. You might be seeing your kids if you are divorced, for instance. You might be spending time with your kids. Maybe you're gonna give them gifts. Maybe this is like the first time you are able to see them. Maybe there's some sort of problems with your spouse or ex-spouse, ex-partner, and he or she didn't allow you to see your kids in Christmas time. And now in February, in the beginning of February, now finally you get to you can give the Christmas gifts that you had for your kids now. Or maybe it's nothing like that at all. Maybe you were busy with work. Maybe you work away from home, and now finally in February I just got the thought. Let's say you are a military, okay? You are in the military, so you work away from home, and only in February 2019 this is the time that you finally get to come home and you bring your kids gifts. Not only that, your kids have gifts for you. I said military, but it could be, for instance, I don't know, maybe you work as a trucker, or maybe you work away from home. That's what I'm getting. And at the beginning of the month, you're gonna get home, you're gonna see your kids. Your kids have presents for you, and doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Okay, this applies to any gender. Or you have presents for your kids, something like that. If you had troubles with your spouse, finally your ex-spouse allows you to see your kids. Or this could be something else, like you're seeing childhood friends. Or there's some sort of forgiveness. If you had any type of trouble with someone in your life, in the beginning of the month, there's like a reconciliation. Then, or this is also an offering. This is an offering, and I would say, because of the next card, might be connected with your work. You are being offered something. Maybe this is the first job. Not the first job. I'm sorry. A job that you get. If maybe you were, unemployed, and finally, I'm sorry. Finally, in the beginning of the month, you get this new job. Okay, and you might have had the help of a friend to acquire this job. Childhood friend. So in the middle of the month you have, or is something given to you already in your job. It's an offering being given to you already in your job, because in the middle of the month you have the Three of Pentacles. This could be a project that is given to you. So maybe your employer wants to test you a little bit, Aries, and gives you a new project for you to work on it, and this is an offering, and to see if you have leadership abilities, to see if you can solve this. It's a gift and it's a test at the same time. If it's not that, I'm getting that you got the certificate of something. You were studying something, and in the middle of the month you get the certificate, and this will help you in terms of job, maybe to be elevated in your current work, or maybe to have a new job where you're gonna earn more money. Or this could be also a decision from the court. I say this because he has like a paper. He's holding paper in his hand. So I'm getting a decision from the court connected with your kids, and you feel that this is a victory. Okay. Maybe you're paying too much alimony to your ex-spouse, something like that. Or maybe your ex didn't allow you to see your kids, and now you get a court decision that your ex needs to allow you to see your kids. And then at the end of the month you have the Five of Cups. So this is like disappointment and sadness. Maybe you're disappointed and sad because things didn't work out exactly the way that you had hoped they would work out. Maybe even though you had a court order, to see your kids, it wasn't fully complied. Maybe you worked on a project connected with your work, but you didn't achieve all the goals, but you did achieve some. Maybe finally you get a job, but it's not exactly the way you thought it would be. You're disappointed and you're disillusioned and you're sad. Why? Because you're only looking at the bad things and you're not seeing the good things. Good things came out of all of this, and sometimes you kind of have to work it out and wait for it. Maybe you don't get everything at once and you have no patience, Aries. Okay, you have no patience. So you want to have everything now. No, fine. Just you have to develop patience. Okay, so maybe you get two things You don't get the three things that you wanted. You get like almost half of what you wanted. But it's okay. It doesn't mean you lost everything. Okay, it's slowly you'll get there. Or maybe you opened up your first business, like your online business, and you get the first client in the middle of the month, and this first client can be given to you by a childhood friend, or is a childhood friend, and you're not exactly, and at the end of the month you're not exactly happy with yourself. Maybe you don't have enough clients. Maybe you only had 2 clients this month. It's fine. It's fine. You're being too self-critical, okay? Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Look at the good things that you have. Look at the good things that you have achieved during this month, okay? Okay, Aries? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you for the months of February 2018. February 2019, Aries. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.